So guys, whatever I am telling you, does it make sense? Is it clear to you, everyone? And if you don't understand, tell me. I don't mind explaining again and again. Okay. So let's see the rest of the question. So now, is this template clear to you?
Yes.
Even you need to read a little bit so that it will be even easier. I'd say give it a go, read it, see what you can do. Okay. So you want me to recap on hazard template, or I can go further?
Um,
Is
for
this
me,
clear? Question number 2.8.
for me, it's clear.
Yeah.
How about the other people? Are you guys clear on 2.8?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear.
Yeah. But if you have any issues, feel free to tell me. Okay, let's see emergency evacuation, what it says. This task will enable you to demonstrate how you are able to recognize emergency and potential emergency situations and follow procedures in emergency situations. You will participate in an emergency evacuation at SBTA premises. It is very important that you participate in practical activity to demonstrate your skills and knowledge in emergency situations. Okay, so look, you are not at the SBTA building premises. Okay, so in that case, you will feel confused. If I'm not in the building, how can I show my skill and emergency situations, right? Okay, so in that case, my advice is wherever you live, there is an emergency evacuation, right? The building you live or the workplace you work, there is an emergency evacuation.
Yeah.
So if you have the basic knowledge, at least you can do all those things. And today or tomorrow, you are going to SBTA building anywhere for your practical class or theoretical class. If it is not today, maybe after 2 months or 3 months, whenever the things getting more normalized, right? So in that case, this is a part of your workplace simulation. So what does it mean by workplace simulation? That means whatever comes up in your workplace or SBTA, you can do it in the classroom, imagining that this is what going to happen. And you already have practical experience like that because you are living in a building where there is an evacuation procedure, there is a fire stair, there might be bomb threat or whatever it is, there might be a hijacking or hold up situation. So that's how we respond. Just all we need to show is, all we need to demonstrate is we have that knowledge. That's it. Is it clear, guys? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your assessor will advise a date when this activity will be conducted at the academy to ensure that you are present for this activity. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In online class, we can adjust ourselves. We know the floor planning and all other things, so it's not a big deal. During these activities, you will be required to follow the instructions of your assessor regarding the emergency procedures for a fire on your floor. You will be demonstrating correct procedures and respond in line with organizational security and emergency practices during the minimum of one emergency situation and seeking assistance where appropriate. It's simple. So any kind of emergency can happen, fire emergency, you know, uh, or gas emergency, anything. Okay, explain how did you recognize the emergency and potential emergency situation. So in 2-3 lines, write it. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So case study. Josh has been again carrying heavy boxes to save time. Heavy boxes. To save time, Josh was carrying 3 of the heavy A4 size boxes on top of each other. He couldn't see over the top of the boxes, and during the evacuation, as Josh was rushing to put the boxes away, he tripped on an electrical cord that had been left lying on the walkway. Okay. He twisted his ankle and the boxes fall on his chest. cracking his rib out. Josh also did not know where the evacuation point was and need assistance. I don't know why Mr. Josh doesn't know where the emergency point. In any building, there should be an exit sign. Am I right? So checking those exit sign, we go out. Even if you have parked your car in a shopping center, how you go out? You see the exit sign and you go out. Am I right? If there is no sign, then it will be a big mess. Okay, so write down a couple of sentences like this. So it's not a big deal. Okay, let's see what it says. You are the chef in the kitchen. Josh asked you for assistance with showing him where the evacuation point is. You are required to assist Josh and help him to evacuation point. Your colleague will act as Josh and you will be observed by your assessor as to how you act in an emergency situation. You who will provide you with this feedback. You must reverse this role play. Explain where the emergency evacuation point is and how did you assist Josh. So in couple of sentence, 3-4 sentence, you will write down that emergency evacuation is always follow the fire door, fire stair, and make sure there is no obstacle in the fire stair. And once you go out, you can go out, but from outside you can't get in. So those sort of things you can say that. Okay, and basically, if in a good security system, there should be evacuation alarm. So whenever any trace of a smoke come up, we can hear the voice. It says emergency, evacuate the building. Emergency, evacuate the building. So this is how we can trace how to do all those things. Okay, once the evacuation is complete, you must complete an incident form and submit it to the manager. Below is a copy of incident form. Even in the internet, Google, you'll see so many emergency form. Okay, so complete the form using incident outlined in the case study above. You can make up any details that are not available to demonstrate that you are able to complete the form accurately and understand each point of the form. So you can see a form. It's not that difficult. Do you think is it difficult to be used by the accident or injuries or illness, near misses? See you, Daddy. Bye. Okay. To be used for accidents, injuries, or illness or any near misses involving employees. This report relates to accident or injury or illness or near miss. Name of the person, date of birth, okay, incident date, time of incident, name of the other present, who are the witness, yeah, next of kin notified. Suppose any chef is fall senseless, in that case you need someone for emergency contact. Employer notified, time notified, please attach incident, what really happened, write it down, those sort of things. I don't think it's that difficult, so you'll be able to do that. And whatever you write, it's fine. This is my column. You don't need to do anything. Assessor's observation checklist. Click, click, click. So guys, so I have in detail discussed everything. So do you have any question? Do you have any question regarding assessment? Like, do you have any confusion? So you can do a role play of 5 people or 3 people or 2 people, or if you can't match with anyone, you can do it by yourself. And this time there is no PowerPoint. All you're doing is filling up 2 templates. All you're doing is filling up 2 templates, and you can do a role play in the class here, the way we are on the window. Everyone is in the window and you can do your role play. Suppose I would say just manage a meeting. Manage a meeting on food handling, emergency procedure, and all those things. We can see there are 2 role plays there, but we incorporate into one. We assemble into one. On manage meeting, you just put one element on how to evacuate a building. That's it. Yeah.
Sorry, so basically, like we can do like kind of a script again, like something like that, and then like
you can create a script, but you must fill up the form. You can create a script.
The form
I think creating a script is better. Creating script will give you a roadmap that what you're gonna talk after what.
Yeah, but what I was
and you are expecting what is talking your counterpart, so that's how it's easier. So create a script, but definitely fill up all those templates.
Yeah,
and
like
submit this.
Like the form. Wait,
okay, Alberto, you finish first, then Ascension, I'll ask you. I'll take your question. Yes, tell me, Alberto.
So basically, yeah, I was just making sure that just a thing like the form that is like the meeting form, which is like under the assessment. Do we have just to complete it in the assessment, or we have to do like a different file?
Which one? The
like,
script?
No. You know, under the assessment, we have like this sort of like meeting form. You know what I mean?
It's inside the assessment, so you don't need to do anything extra. You can fill up there.
Okay, that's it. That was my
that's
question.
it. You don't need to create anything.
Okay.
For a script, it's very convenient if you can make it, and then you guys present whole thing.
Yeah, I think the script is easier way.
Yeah. Okay, Ascension, now tell me what's your question.
Okay. I don't know what is role play and about which activity, about what we need to talk.
I would say better add yourself into a group. Pick someone, Ascension, into the group, so she's fine there.
In which group?
Any group. So 4 people or 5 people, create a group and then add into group, just take your share. That's it. And whatever I said, role play, have you understood what I said? Have you understood what I said? You didn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Suppose, okay, forget about anything. Ascension, forget about anything. What are we doing here?
Sorry?
What are we doing here?
Learning about cookery, no?
It's a meeting. It's a meeting, isn't it? And in this meeting, there is a president who is presiding. Who is it? That's me. I am presiding. And there is a secretary who is directing things here and there. Who is it? That's me too. So I am playing double roles. Am I right or wrong? And you are a member. Alberto is a member. Rosa is a member. Opal is a member. Ju is a member. Nichari is a member. Stefano is a member. Am I right or wrong? Okay. So downsides the meeting side. And what is the agenda of our meeting today? Safe work practices, environmentally sustainable development. So 2 units, right? On that meeting, what is your agenda? Your agenda is food handling, emergency procedure, how you save your energy consumption, hazard template, those sort of things. So now you tell me, is it hard? No, easy. Actually, it's all here. Ascension, it's all here. You're feeling it's hard. That's why it's hard. It's not hard. It's very easy. It's a fun. It's a fun. Trust me, it's a fun.
Very fun.
Yeah, it's a fun. Okay. If you feel that it's difficult, it's difficult. And look, here all the people are welcoming. All are good friends. We are all friends. Even I'm a learner. I'm a senior learner. You are junior learner. I'm senior learner. That's it. But still I'm learning and you are learning. We are all growing together. Okay. We are all growing together. We are all developing, right? Oh, so cute. Your grandchild. See? Okay. I'm talking to Rosa.
Yeah, sorry.
I can see
I
the
want
little...
to ask, I have to fill in all the template or...
Yeah, all the templates.
Okay.
All the templates.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you just fill up the boxes, that should be fine. It's not a big issue.
Okay.
Any more question, guys? Any more question?
Saeed, I just ask you some questions.